not 9 o'clock yet.
It's 9 o'clock on the nose.
Oh,
And you're live.
good morning, everybody. How y'all doing out there? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning bump. So,
we got one so far.
We got one viewer.
One viewer.
We got 2 viewers now.
We got 2 viewers now.
And
got 8.
why don't you repeat?
If you don't leave that shit,
man, I'm telling you, it keep coming on, Mickey. God,
that's a strike. That's a strike there,
Mickey. Already it's Monday. Good morning, everybody. Roll with us for a couple minutes as we share. I can share now. So roll with us real quick as we share. And y'all share too while y'all out there. Share. Share everywhere.
Share till you can't share no more.
Don't do that, because they'll be in share jail like I was. Don't share until you can't share no more. Now, we don't want that to happen, because it will happen. So, Mickey, you're not telling everybody good morning while I be sharing. You about to get started? Okay, that gives me time.
Let me get to it. Renee Jackson, good morning. Nancy Adams, good morning. RJ Cat, good morning. Stephanie family, good morning. Carolyn Kincaid, good morning. Dildren Johnson, good morning. Fast Eddie, my brother, good morning. Gutter Black, good morning. Christine Brown family, good morning. Sanaya, good morning. Sarah Perano, good morning. OG Wig, good morning.
What's up, my brother Tony? Happy holidays.
Elizabeth, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You know how it goes.
How are you doing? Everybody share, help us share. All across the United States and Saskatchewan, Canada, even in Mexico, to our friend Joe Shapani.
That's what they say.
Mexico.
Talking about.
Everybody share everywhere. Because we like when you share.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. We're just sitting here wasting a little time while we share.
Sean
Lee.
Ralph, good morning. Cheryl, good morning. Brother B, peace and blessings, good brother. Thanks for bumping with us this morning.
Share.
To my brother Bilal.
Bilal, how you doing, Bilal?
I'll see you this afternoon, brother.
You stay in the gym working out.
No, I don't. I'll be a physical therapist.
Same thing. No, you be working out.
No, I don't.
Whatever.
On my shoulder.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You worked in the hospital and don't even know the medical term.
Used to work in the hospital. I am retired.
Well, good.
Get it right.
Stay out of my business.
Oh,
Janice,
look at him.
Good
already
morning.
On Monday.
Spring,
you see how
good
that?
Morning. Hanifa,
you see what he's doing
Queen,
to me?
Good morning.
Hey, Hanifa. I like that name, Hanifa. That sounds all rich.
One of the good names in the Bible say a name is better than gold. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't.
Mickey. Now you're learning something.
Thank you, Mickey, for enlightening me.
Now you're learning something.
I appreciate you so much, Mickey. I just don't know what I would do without you.
Wouldn't make it.
I probably wouldn't make it, Mickey. I probably wouldn't. That's why I got you.
Melissa,
you're the best.
Jasmine, Beasley, Melissa Zabriskie, KC, Don Fife, all from Houston. Thanks for tapping in with us this morning.
Oh, morning from Houston, Mr. Pfeiffer. That's why me and Michelle was out shopping Friday. Did she tell you? Cash up her some more money so we can go shopping again today. I had fun with Michelle.
Let me say this. Let me get this out. The views of Winters Hall are not those of 810 News.
But I'm sitting on 810.
But it's still your views. I'm just trying to make sure when they do come sue, they sue your ass, not me.
They gonna sue 810. You 810.
Thanks for bumping in.
You trying to change that subject, Mickey?
I know they coming.
Mickey.
Just Mickey. You just do what you want to do. I see.
Oh, Mickey, I am so sorry. Mickey, I apologize. I apologize. Listen.
That's insanity.
Is everybody ready for Christmas?
Nope.
I'm not talking to you. Is everybody ready for Christmas? Do y'all know 1 week from today is Christmas? 1 week. And I forgot. So I got to do some more shopping. Matter of fact, Don, when you Cash App, Michelle, can you Cash App ATN News Media Group too so we can do some shopping? I know he's somewhere laughing right now.
Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy to see everybody on here. We got a few subjects today that we're going to talk about, and then we'll open up the phone lines and hope that you guys jump in. But if you don't, we'll just keep talking.
And we'll tell you why recall matters. And shout out to the fam that was out there getting the recalls. You know, good brother.
We're going to talk about Trevor, that too.
Miss Beverly Big and her husband. You know, we really appreciate y'all doing what you do. Because if you didn't do it, it wouldn't get done. Brother B, I'm with you. Said, have you seen what's on Flint Politics about you, Mickey? You know what, Miss Beasley, I could care less. They done been talking about me so bad, it's ridiculous. But it's good though. I'm happy to know I'm in their mind over. I'm in their mind over there.
Again?
What they don't do?
Golly.
I know a couple people over there I'm friends with on Facebook. I'm probably finna block today.
And then when they see you in real life, hi, Mickey.
I know
how
they watching
are
now,
you?
So I'm finna block them because I don't, you know.
That's a shame. Grown ass people. They just grown and don't have nothing else better to do with their time.
Don, that opera money ain't coming. That woman, she trying to figure out.
Oh, we about to talk about that too. That's on our list today to talk about too. We're gonna talk about all of that. Give us 1 second. Shout out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world, Mickey Jordan.
Marcia, good morning. Thanks for bumping in. It's where it never rains in Pasadena, California today. Got you, Derek Smart, good brother. Thanks for bumping with us. Oh, I know they probably after me, Tony. You know I ain't tripping, man. They ain't the first ones I done dealt with. I done dealt with people rougher than them.
Oh my God.
This ain't my first time around the block dealing with some madness. Lenore, good morning. Mary Davis, good morning.
Yeah.
Cass Williams, good morning.
They just sent it to me. It's a beautiful dedication post to you and some others on ATN. Of course, they got to put my feet up again. They're so childish over there.
I'm happy that they doing that. Is it from a fake page or is it a real person?
That JT person. That's a fake page.
Man, nah, I'm cool with that.
I think it's just, you know what? I love the attention because the same way they talked about Eric May so much, they made him famous. So
TikTok.
Keep talking about ATN and Mickey Jordan and Wentz and Trevor.
Good morning.
Because y'all gonna make us famous like y'all did him.
Right.
So once again,
thanks for the free promotion.
You. Thank you.
For the free promotion.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate you. You got to love the haters.
Yeah,
the haters are our motivators.
You ain't got no haters, you ain't do. I bet you they tapping in.
I know they tapping in. Listen.
And then a fake page. You got to hide behind a page. That's what's gangster.
8 minutes and we almost to 100 people.
That's what's gangster. A fake page. I can't.
Oh, they gangster with them fake pages.
Yeah, I can't. I can't.
And see, that's the thing. They always accuse us of having a fake page. I don't need a fake. I sit here live and talk about y'all. Why would I need a fake page on Facebook to talk about?
I think one of them pages, fake pages, is Paul. He was in the inbox. Paul, videos is better than yours. Thank you. At least you're watching. I don't know why they want to be in the inbox.
Of course, Paul's videos are better than ours. He has all the ARPA money.
Right. And he's doing it off cell phones. Paul videos is better than yours.
All right. Well, I've did everything that I needed to do on the phone this morning. So let me turn my attention to everyone. Oh, Hanifa said, good morning, beautiful. So I think she's talking about me. Thank you, Miss Hanifa.
Brother B, I'm with you on that.
Derek, that's what I love about Derek. Be naming them. He's like, fuck it, here go the trolls. I'm just gonna start.
And I ain't mad at you, brother Smart. See,
Tony said all you gotta do is check the spelling. That tells it all. Right, Tony. Tony, you and I talked about it. Check the wording, the spelling, what kind of emojis they use. You can pretty much tell who they are.
I know. That's why I be laughing. But they ain't gonna say nothing to you when you see them.
Tony called them the super friends. They all get together. Hey, I wonder if them super friends gonna come out and help Eva walk and campaign, since she gonna be on the ballot in May.
Right.
Her super friend's gonna come off of Facebook.
What up, brother Art? Good morning.
Good morning, Arthur Woodson. Good morning, Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter. Good, Kermit.
Yeah.
Kermit, that's my boy. Kermit just popped in. Kermit, let me tell you something.
They hate us.
Yeah, Kermit, you just been rolled in the ATN, which you already an honorary member of ATN.
Michelle Pfeiffer, good morning.
Good morning, First Lady Michelle. I already told Diamond you was out shopping Friday, so sorry if you didn't tell him. My big mouth already told. But I did tell him to send you some more money so you can finish Christmas shopping today.
But that's a Maryland in the building.
Hey, everybody.
Good morning, Sister Muhammad. Thanks for bumping with us.
Kermit, you gotta make sure you be there today. Good morning, Sister Muhammad. Kermit, you got to be there today and bring your cushion and everything. So, because we're going to be there for a long time. We're going to get into that too. We're going to be there for a long time today. But I got to make sure my road dog Kermit is there. And it don't feel right unless Kermit is there. I bring the snacks today. So,
we got Angela from Bethesda, Maryland in the building. We right here, Angela Lynette. We sending Liddell back to you on the first thing smoking. The first thing smoking, she coming back. We don't want her here. I'm gonna do my Trump. You have been fired.
Canoe shoot. Art, you ain't right. You ain't right, Art. You ain't right. You ain't right. All right, so let me see what little bit I got to talk about this morning. So, okay, we made it over 100. I can start talking now. So the first thing that came to my attention this weekend, and I'm not sure, I'm gonna be watching the comments and see how you guys feel about. Oh, good morning, Mrs. Cynthia Jarrett. That is Wilbur Papa Jarrett's Effie baby boy. That's his beautiful wife, Miss Cynthia, and I love you, Miss Cynthia. Good morning, Clack.
Our brother Clack on here. What's up, brother Clack?
And good Ernest Wright. And
Jessica Hidden. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
McKellar, thanks for bumping with us. I gotta be
on my best behavior because Miss Cynthia on here.
Naquan Tabor, good morning. Andrew Pirano, good morning. Thanks for bumping with us. Odie, good morning.
Yes, the head queen in charge. Yes, she is. Derek, tell her again for the people in the back. So listen, so a couple things that we don't have a lot this morning. We're going to try to, wrap it all up because tomorrow we'll be in here looking crazy. And I'll tell you why.
Good morning, Vivica, Monica, Mocha, right. Good morning. They tapping in. I got to holler at them.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Can you sum it up? Because you can't name all 117 people.
I will. But let's get the rolling now. Let's get that rolling.
Let's get the rolling, sir. You ready, boss?
Not really, but let's go.
So, something that caught my attention this weekend, former Mayor Dane Walling, he's writing a book about the water crisis.
Finna get paid. He finna get paid.
You wouldn't even let me get it all out.
He finna get paid. Wasn't he the problem with the water crisis?
He was.
And he finna write a book.
He flipped the switch.
Only in America, but go ahead.
I mean, but how you feel about that, Mickey? Do you feel like he gonna be making money off of the water crisis again? I can't necessarily say he caused it, but he flipped the switch. He had the conversations with the people, like he was telling them that it was okay. They was communicating with whoever, and he about to write a book. What more do we? Oh, I guess this is for the people across America. Mm-hmm. Maybe this is to paint himself as the good guy.
How? And people are still dying.
But it's people all over America, the ones that don't watch us, because we're pretty much nationwide. It's on your side. But they really don't know that our water is still like not good.
Oh, it's not good. Ain't good.
So I'm just wondering, like, what's the ending of his book going to be? Like, to be continued? Like, who shot JR? Like, it's going to be a cliffhanger, because how you going to wrap the book up? You can't say the end.
I'm like, Brother B, can the money go to the Flint residents that got played? He gonna keep it for itself.
I like Art said he need to be in jail along with Jeff Wright. He didn't speak up for the people. Look at Don. He caused it. What did he say?
Let me get it up here. Let me get it up here.
He caused it. He sent the city into bankruptcy, just like Neely is doing. Yeah. I mean, but he's writing a book. And I'll be damned. It might make it to the New York Times.
Oh, you know they're gonna put it up there. He probably got the right connections.
I know, but that's so sad.
He's gonna come out like a silver shining star, ain't he?
I know.
On the backs of the
only people that gotten paid was
people who caused it.
Damn, Mickey, I couldn't even say it any better. The people that caused it are the ones that's getting paid. We haven't seen any water settlement money.
Ain't gonna see it.
Mayor Sneely said that the first, I get him mixed up with Reggie. But then Mayor Sneely did say in his State of the City address that the money should be coming, the first of 2024. I don't look for it to be a lot. But again, some people got excited for that little $300. So I'm just saying, look, Mickey, he'll put it up. He was the first one meeting with Kwame Kilpatrick, inquiring about the switch. Ask Kwame. He'll tell you. I heard him tell the story. You know what, Tony? I'm gonna reach out to Kwame.
Good morning, Meat Freak.
See if we can get Kwame on here. We've been successful in getting everybody else. I would love to hear Kwame tell the story about the water switch and who all was involved that we really didn't know about. We used to see Mickey looking at me. We going to jail, Mickey.
Oh no, I will not. Catching. Good morning. You probably they looking for. You know what they probably is finna come out. They finna do some. What's my man Lonzo from Training Day? I'm putting cases on all. That's how they probably down at the mayor office. Then he probably in there
I'm putting
running
cases
around.
on all of them. What's up, Neely? How you doing, baby?
In case you watching, how you doing? You're doing a terrible job. Let me give you applause.
Terrible
for the
job.
Terrible job you doing.
Oh, look at there. You didn't push the damn button.
From the job.
Do you know which button you pushed?
No, but I pushed something.
What button did Mickey push?
I don't know.
But it's I think it's a list over there, Mickey, to take.
I done it already.
Mickey just don't give a damn. He just pushed the button. He just don't care. So what do you guys think about this book?
Is it going to be some truth in it, or like most books be 99.9% lies? Good morning, Chris B.
I'm just wondering. Everybody's still saying good morning to each other. Good morning, y'all.
Oh, Miss Beverly Biggs.
Good morning, Miss Beverly Biggs and Philip. I love you, Philip. Chris Lee. Caleb. Chris is so faithful. Kenneth Miller. So what do y'all think about the book? Do y'all think that's crazy? Like me, or am I just the only one, saying?
Well, you see what Chris Caleb
I'm not trying to be a pocket watcher or any. Well, there was a woman said 12,000 kids got paid on Maurice Davis show. Where at? 12,000 kids where? Not in Flint. Who was the woman? Mickey looking at me like he don't know what's going on. We didn't hear that. I was kind of asleep when Maurice was on. I was stayed up to watch Maurice, and then as soon as he hit, I typed in good morning, well, good evening, and fell asleep. And then popped back up when he was getting ready to go. So I kind of missed most of his show. I got to go back and watch it because I love Maurice Davis shows.
No bad, Chrissy Carmichael. Thanks for bumping in. I said, y'all know I'm bad with saying names.
You did that good, Carmichael. That's it.
Nah, but she was on YouTube though. She's on the YouTube side of the game.
Philip, I like that. Let's start with Philip's comment. Philip said, lately I come to expect people will tell you one thing, but their track record roughly the opposite is the truth. That's very true. That's very true. And we will experience that tonight at council.
Oh, it was an article from the UN. That was Beverly Mike's side when she was reading it. Said article from the United Nations.
Oh, okay.
12,000. But you know.
And I like Art said, how much has Mona given? So he's talking about Dr. Mona Hanna Atisha. Mm-hmm. How much has she given back from her book? We can measure it from that. I wonder how much did she make off of that book? Does anybody know? What's the next one? What did Derek say?
Oh, yeah, brother
Derek. To be honest, Walling also met with Snyder about the opportunity and others on the community. Asked the pastor at Mount Tabor on Welch Boulevard. Okay.
It's getting interesting.
Okay.
It's getting interesting.
I love y'all bumpers because y'all be ready to bump.
Oh, we finna get to that. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get to that. This right here. The fleecing of a city.
What about the resolution? Oh, baby, we got all that wrote down. Don't worry. We got y'all covered. My name, whoever you are, we got y'all covered. We got you covered.
That's why recalls are necessary.
We got that covered too. So let me cross that off the list. And so, guess what, y'all? I am from Grand Blanc. Well, I'm from Flint, but I live in Grand Blanc. Yes.
You stay in Grand Blanc?
Well, I'm gonna be like Reggie. I'm on vacation.
Right.
I'm on vacation out in Grand Blanc.
Yeah, 15 years though.
I've been on vacation about 11. 11.
I was on 4.
I'm on vacation.
Players mess up.
You know what I'm saying? But like Reggie said, he didn't move. He just on vacation. So I'm just on vacation right now. I still got a house in Flint too.
And what are you wearing today, Winters? What is that you wearing?
Oh, what I'm wearing here today, did someone ask?
Yes.
Love that pink on. Thank you. This is Unleashed. This is from my boys, Passion, Purpose, and Destiny. You can find all Unleashed clothing out in the Genesee Valley Mall in the Burlington Hallway. Well, it used to be Burlington Hallway. Shanta Smith, go tell him Winters sent you from 810. He keeps me dripped in Unleashed. Almost every day I got on something Unleashed. Also coming very, very soon in January, we have Mickey and I are always about our business. Y'all don't know that. So we have teamed up with some partners at Beautify Salon and Beauty Supply Store across the street from the Grand Blanc Township Police Station. What happened?
They took us out for a second. They playing with them. Go ahead.
They playing with us across the street from the Grand Blanc Township Police Station on Saginaw. Saginaw Street out in Grand Blanc. There will be a direct link where you can order all of your 810 merchandise and they will ship it to you around the country. And I will let you know the website and when that is up. It should be coming up. We're going to start that the first of the year. So we're standing on business, y'all. We're doing big things here at 810. Yes, we are.
So let the haters hate.
Oh, that's okay. I don't care about the haters because I'm beautiful. Okay. So anyway, the next one. So I was telling everybody that I was on vacation, living out in Grand Blanc, just living on vacation. And so guess who else is on vacation living out in Grand Blanc? Emily Doerr. Yes, Emily Doerr. And so if you guys don't know who Emily is, let me give you a little backdrop. So Emily, she ran for the Flint School Board and she was unsuccessful in her attempted run. So instead of having
hold up. She was staying at Grand Blanc and she was going to run for the Flint School Board?
She's on vacation.
Oh, so you can vacation in GB and Grand Blanc and still run for the Flint School Board.
Maybe she moved right after she left. I don't know. Or after she didn't win. I'm not sure. But I know she's there now. She's a Grand Blanc resident. And also what she's doing now, she's coming from Grand Blanc back to Flint to help raise your taxes. So let me just read a little article. Shout out to the Flint Beat. This is from Emily. So this is today. If you guys aren't doing anything today, wrapping up this is the last meeting of council for the year, I implore all of you to please come. It starts at 5. They're going to start with the committee meetings at 5. And after they get through with the committee meetings, they're going to go into council. So Mickey and I will be there tonight. And we'll probably leave from there about 8 in the morning to come right back and do the show.
I ain't going to be there till 8 in the morning and listen to a bunch of lying and stealing.
Mickey, we have to stay.
I'm going to stay as long as I can. I'm not going to just kill myself just to listen to the lies. It'd be... Listen, all that lying that be going on.
It tires us out.
It works.
It tires us out. So this is the article. Proposed amendments to Flint's zoning ordinance, text and maps will be back before Flint City Council on Monday, today, December 18, 2023, determining the fate of hundreds of property values and flexibility of owners' land use for the year ahead. Flint Beat first wrote about the proposed amendments this fall when the Flint's Planning and Development Director, Emily Doerr, declared that she and her staff were looking to ensure that the city was viewed as development friendly. At that time, Doerr said that Flint's updated zoning code, which went into effect in October 2022, had mistakenly downzoned commercial properties along neighborhood corridors. She also said that this could ultimately result in adverse impact to property owners or valuation. Therefore, her team put forward proposed zoning ordinance text and map amendments, which include changes to around 900 parcels across the city for Planning Commission consideration in mid-September. After the commission's review, the proposed amendments were approved on September 26, 2023. The changes then came before Flint City Council, where they stalled out before their required second reading and enactment during a contentious December 11th meeting. Following that meeting, Emily told the Flint Beat that the amendments were time sensitive and would ideally be adopted before the end of December, when the parcels would be assessed under the current zoning designations. Should that happen, she said business owners may face unnecessary burdens to what would otherwise be possible under the proposed upzoning. She said if these changes are not approved, the property owners would be grandfathered in for current commercial usage and signage, but to have any new signage, use, or site plan adjustments, a rezoning would need to occur first, Emily explained in the December 14th email. The proposed changes also serve a purpose for the city and its residents, as upzoning the parcels can increase their taxable value after assessment. Taxes that go towards public services like police and fire, schools, libraries, and parks.
What about the people being grandfathered in? Got to be the citizens. She's saying grandfather in.
No, dog.
No, I heard you right. You said the citizens of Flint gonna get grandfathered in.
No. If these changes are not approved, the property owners will be grandfathered in for current commercial uses and signage. She said that the business owners may face unnecessary burdens.
What about the homeowners? You sure it didn't say nothing about the homeowners?
All it said was the homeowners was going to have the upzoning, the parcels can increase their taxable value after the assessment.
But they worried about, so is this corporate Flint?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah.
And they was finna put her on the school board.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
God be with us.
What do you guys think about that?
God be with us. Well, I did see Brother Clack said she was living in the house by Edwood when she was running for the it's in the comments. Said she was living in the house by Edwood.
Atwood Stadium?
Yes, ma'am.
Where? Ain't no houses by Atwood.
It was probably one of them houses that, they find places for their people when they're running.
Right. I know how they do it. She was on vacation.
Yeah, she was vacationing in Flint. But I do like how they gave her a job for the what's name with 2 helpers.
So they said, Emily, we understand that you lost the school board, but don't feel sorry. We're going to make you the planning and director down here at the city of Flint, a 6-figure job salary. So come on down so the losers get rewarded. That's weird. That's suspicious. Where's John Pony at?
Well, he said he was going to bring nothing but the best in.
And he did.
Oh, wow. She was in the State Land Bank.
Oh, was she, Michael Clack?
We
didn't know that. We didn't know that. We're beginning to find out more and more about little Miss Emily. So the people don't have a problem with her living in Grand Blanc, huh?
Why would they care about her living in Grand Blanc?
Well, they could care about me living in the GB.
Because she's doing the work of the people.
No, it's a commercial.
Well, I ain't talking about them people. I'm talking about the man.
She following the man's orders. I got you, Mickey. I got you. I got you. So you know what? I just think that's crazy. I think that's crazy. And so what else is crazy?
I'm in the wrong field. I am in the wrong
I know
field.
we can't get paid out for nothing.
Shit, I'm in the wrong field.
We telling y'all we willing to sell out for just 10 million a piece. That's all we need. 20 million over here. And we'll sell out.
They're giving away 72 million tax abatements.
Right.
Shit, hey.
I mean, we'll take that 40 million that they're about to put. Oh. Speaking of that, Mickey, can you show the people?
Oh my goodness, I've been waiting on this to come on in. I've been waiting on
when we need the first one, or you just want to show that, and while I read the caption from Miss Councilwoman Tanya Phaedra Parks Burns.
Just the resolution.
So right here, you guys read that while I read this. Tanya Burns, it is located on her page. She said, please share. This is, hold on, let me put my reading glasses back on for y'all so I can see this. The $1 million heist. This is what's going on today. This is why everybody and their mama, children, brothers, sisters, and cousins need to be at City Hall at 5:00 today. The $1 million heist. This resolution will be on the agenda today for approval. This resolution, if approved, would transfer the balance of the $40 million left in ARPA funds to the revenue loss to be transferred to the general fund. This would allow the administration to do as they wish with the balance of the ARPA funds with no oversight. There are 2 city council members and 1 administrative staffer who are affiliated with nonprofits who did apply to receive ARPA funds. None of them have disclosed or discussed in an open forum about the $350,000 that is highlighted in yellow on the Excel spreadsheet to be approved. The entire process for the $94.7 million in ARPA funds allocation has not been transparent and has been very secretive. So that resolution right there, it goes on to say, under the ARPA, Flint received grant funding from the coronavirus, blah, 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 blah. $54,158,744.15 of the city's ARPA funding has already been allocated and or spent for, the ARPA processes. Oh, yeah, I got that. Leave that right up there, Michael Freeman. I'm going to hit that as soon as I read this. Has already been allocated and or spent for these purposes. The remaining $40,567,919.85 must be spent by December 31st, 2026. Yeah, you heard me right. And ends on December 31st, 2024. The city of Flint is eligible to receive additional funds in state shared revenue if the ARPA funds are allocated by the end of this year. So they should be getting more money. You see what they're saying? If they allocate this money,
if they steal this money,
okay, they get more money. So it says, be it further resolved that the $40 million, blah, 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 is transferred from one account to the other account for revenue replacement in the general fund. That's weird. That's suspicious.
That's stealing.
That's stealing.
But you got to look who Liddell and Candace. Liddell trying to get that 50 in. Plus, we don't know what she's getting on the back end.
This is horrible. Yeah. They're doing a lot of trickery over the city of Flint today. As you can see right there, Michael Freeman. Don't forget to let the people know about the attempt to hold a last-minute special meeting of the Mott Board of Trustees that he believes Andy Everman wants to sneak in behind the public's back and hold a closed session that he questions will be legal. Now that's coming from Michael Freeman, y'all. We got it at City Council and we got it at Mott at the same time. But don't worry, because ATN gonna cover both of them. Because we need to know what's going on across the city.
Oh, I bet all 5 votes gonna be in attendance tonight. They got to get that 40 million. Because believe
40 million, but look over here at Mott though. You see the trickery that they doing over there? Now he done hired his own personal attorney. And if you guys aren't a member of Flint Politics Reboot, you better share it and spread the word and get in there, because I got my
That's a good one. Yeah.
I got my hands on the grading sheets that they did for the attorneys, and my oh my, you can automatically tell who they wanted. I mean, it was like Andy Everman wasn't even paying attention. Some questions didn't even ask for a score, and he was just going down the page writing one, and he had to cross it out. I mean, that's how blatantly obvious it was. The trickery, how they're trying to confuse people and just mislead them all over the city. And then Wendy Wolcott is on there, and she happens to be the mother of, what's her son's name? Matt Smith, who was over the Republican Party for Genesee County. So I'm just saying, you guys got to pay attention. Keep your eyes open. If you're not doing anything, you got a lot of choices tonight. 2 big choices. Mott at 5:30. People need to be there, especially to support our public speakers. As you've seen, one lady that was up there last week, Miss Taylor,
yes.
She was trying to speak last week, and they wanted to keep shutting her down. A little birdie also told me that Mike Freeman may not run in this year, but regardless of how anybody else feels, I like Mike Freeman. He's never crossed me. Mike Freeman and Art Reyes need to stay on the Mott board, because I personally feel they're the only 2 people that's going to stick up for the people. The rest of them, they're trying to make Mott great again. Okay, Miss Fonda Brewer, does the mayor still have the ability to spend under $75,000 without the approval of council? If so, this money will leave through the back door, $75,000 at a time. This is truly scandalous. And you know what? They tried to bring it down when they thought that Mayor Weaver was going to win. So I'm not sure where their stands at. So if someone is on here, can they please, let me know what's going on with that? How much can the mayor spend? Councilwoman Jerry Whitford Carter, Tanya Burns, Don Pfeiffer, Dennis, anybody that's on here. Michael Freeman, more information to come about his attorney. His father was involved in the dismissal of the college president of Eastern Michigan University. Oh my God. This just gets deeper and deeper.
Good morning, Harletta.
Hey, Harletta, this is Cousin Face. Y'all better leave Cousin Face alone. She gonna play devil's advocate. Let me see what she got to say. Hold on, let me get my phone back real quick. Let me get my phone back on her. She said, okay, let me play devil's advocate here. Why do they call for the residents to come out and speak on allocations when in fact the residents voted to have a member city council to speak and represent for them? If you are going to do the right thing, then everyone in Flint know how you should vote. Straight facts. Stop using the residents. Did show up as a means to casting your vote against what the residents want. And you know what? Good point. But they voted for a ghost, because when they got placed in the chair, the people that they voted for and everything that they said they were going to do, they disappeared. So I feel like the residents, and Harletta, they need to go down there and see, because there's a lot of stuff that Paul's, all of his cameras, all of his phones don't show. people, and sometimes, and I've seen it, I've been there, especially over the county building when we called for 200 people to show up and 200 people showed up, they were scared. They started that meeting 45 minutes late. They don't like when people look at them. And sometimes it could change how they vote. Sometimes. That's all I'm saying.
Very rarely, because did you see how Judy voted against her constituents?
I don't even talk about Judy. Man.
I'm
Judy
just saying,
don't give a damn about nobody.
So don't, because the thing is, she thinking she really hurting. They ready for the new Flint, the new citizens that's coming to Flint. That's why you see the moves that's being made. It's not Flint, just to be honest, people, Flint is not for y'all anymore. The ones that's here, it's just not. I hate to say it, but if they can get you out, they're gonna get you out. They working hard. It's just you got to face the fact. Look how you got a lot of the ones that's going at us. How many of them really stay in Flint?
None.
And then and all the fake pages, the ones who can't show themselves.
We didn't have, and you know, again, I can.
They worse than the Klan.
I can ask my cousin face her letter. We didn't have all of these fake pages when we was out on social media in 2019. They hiding behind these fake pages. That's why I don't pay them any attention. I call them fans. They are fans. Because if you need a fake page to talk to somebody, you're not grown. You're not anybody. You're just weird. That's all I can say. It's just weird. And what did Miss Herbert, Lumi Herbert, Mr. Herbert say? Can a resolution for a financial audit be made resolution for FBI investigation? Who gonna do it?
You gotta have 5 votes.
And they don't have the votes, but I see what you're saying. Put it up there and see how people gonna vote. You know what I'm saying? Put it up there. Just like how long have we been asking for the residents to be grandfathered in under the current tax base? But you see what Emily said. And if I'm explaining it wrong, I'm sure Emily will be there tonight, because this resolution will be before them, the rezoning of the commercial properties. I don't know. I haven't seen the actual resolution. So I'm going to say she brought it. Probably came up through the mayor's office.
Because she's trying to get that 50,000 and her other monies.
Well, no, this is Emily Dorff, the planning. And
she brought that up there for her to get the 40 million and take it.
No. She wants to grandfather in the commercial properties.
Who came up with the idea to take the 40 million and put it in the general fund?
Oh, well, let's see. Did somebody sign the bottom of that resolution that you put up there on the screen? Did somebody sign it?
Let me go and look at it.
I can look at it as well. Let's see.
I can tell you. Let's see. I can tell you.
Nope, I don't see any signatures on the bottom. No signatures on the bottom. So I'm just going to take a guess. It came from Clyde. Clyde, can you approach the podium? That's all we're going to hear tonight. Man. Clyde, can you approach the podium?
That's what is so gangster about this whole, because they really, Flint is getting gangster.
No,
the citizens are.
Hold on. Hold that thought, please, Mickey. I got to read this. She said, Miss Teresa Nestor, whatever happened to them building a state park? I haven't heard any more about that, baby. It's open. They done built it already. Go and drive down there by Kettering. It's a state park. It's open. They built it. Done. Finished. Boop. Done. Okay, go back, Mickey. What was you saying, sir?
You've been hoodwinked. You've been had. You've been bamboozled, the citizens of Flint, because you elected people who didn't care about Flint. To be honest with you, these are people who was fattening their own pockets.
It's very true.
So you just got to accept it, from Liddell, Quincy. Candace came right in, got in the mess. I think she was just put on there because they told her, you'll get your 300,000 if you vote our way.
Hey, I would do it too. I mean, I'm just saying, Judy, she just selling out.
Judy's a hardcore criminal, allegedly. Far to the people of Flint, because she went and voted like how she brought. We passed $1 million, but you ain't helped the 4th ward. Look terrible over there. I don't want to hear about it. Is Quincy gonna get the Bentley of snow blowers now? Because winter is on the way. So, because we can't say he cutting grass no more. Can't justify that. So, what he finna get the Bentley of snow blowers? I should tell you this: the 3rd ward shouldn't have not one street, sidewalk, driveway, not shovel. That's just my opinion.
Well, I'm just saying it's very tricky. It's very tricky. And I hate that this is going on for the residents of the city of Flint. We sit on here and we lay it out every day, but we are on vacation. We aren't residents of the city of Flint. And so that's why I say the residents need to come get involved. You know, they don't answer their phones. We know that some of them don't, some of them do. But come down there, talk, be a part of the meeting so you can actually see for yourself what's going on. We don't be sitting here lying. And we're going to have a hell of a wrap-up show in the morning. I mean, you don't want to miss Tuesday. I think Tuesday, we may give you all a double header. We may come on tomorrow and then do our primetime show tomorrow night. Mickey looking at me like I'm crazy because we're going to be down there for 12 hours tonight. So I'm just saying maybe, but we're going to recap everything that goes on tonight. But I want y'all to be involved. I do. I really do.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. Remember
what you looking at? We got some more comments.
Yeah, remember when Judy campaigned? You can't remember because she didn't put it up here. Let me see. She said, Sister Muhammad, remember when Judy campaigned? You can't remember her. Can't remember because she didn't campaign. We tried to figure it out. She already had been selected. Kate already served her purpose. Yes.
Judy, do you remember when Judy got up there and she said, I've never watched a city council meeting before.
But she wanted to get on city council and got right into the madness.
She said she never watched a meeting before. So I was confused when she said that. Like, why would you want to be a part of something that you don't know anything about? She seemed to have figured it out rather quickly. That's all I'm saying. So we got a little bit of good news. Just a little bit of good news. I want to spread that. Let me get back to my.
What's the good news? That the people is getting hoodwinked. Good morning, Bishop T.
Hey, good morning from Compton, California.
From Cali.
What time tonight? 5 p.m.
I'm gonna go with 4:30.
Why you gonna go with 4:30?
Because they ain't never start on time.
Well, that's the meeting said it started at 4.
I go with 5:30.
But we want the people there at 5. Maybe they'll start on time. That's all I'm saying. Maybe they'll start on 5 on time. I'm trying to find the
Oh man, yeah, Chris Caleb Judy don't do nothing but lie.
It says Monday, December 18th, 2023, committee and council meetings. Council committee meetings begin at 5 p.m. immediately followed by the city council meeting.
Oh yeah, this is stick up, Keisha.
And we're gonna pray that that Councilman Mays, I just want him to sit in the audience for the committee meetings. They can't pass anything in the committee meetings, so just chill. Just chill and wait till them votes come, because we're going to need you up there for council meeting to ask the right questions that they don't want you to ask.
This is the only place where I can totally agree with you, Sister Audrey. They didn't come to no debates. In Flint, you don't have to do debates. Just look at our state rep. She didn't have to come to no debates. Look at the mayor. Hell, he didn't have to do no debates.
Scroll back up. I seen a comment that I wanted to read from her letter, but I can't find it on my phone. I tried to find it so I wouldn't have to. Oh, yeah, there it go. These fake pages are ridiculous. They are scared to stand on what they believe. It's like the den of thieves mentality. We were real keyboard gangsters using our real names and all. Everyone could get it. Absolutely right. You're absolutely correct. So James Cochran put 4:30. It starts at 5, but be there at 4:30 to get a seat. Maybe y'all gonna pack the house tonight. I hope so. So the other news that I wanted to
What's the other news?
Section 8 waiting list now accepting applications. It's people that need help.
Right.
So earmarks $9 billion to address the economic crisis and forestall eviction threats. Deadline for applications. So they are open from December 5th to December 25th. I just seen this today, so that's why I'm reading it to you today. The Section 8 program strives to streamline application reviews, cutting down wait times to less than 2 years. Oh boy, less than 2 years for wait times. Great. Apply for Section 8 assistance by December 25th, 2023 at Section 8-affordablehousing.com/Section 8. Need assistance applying? Contact them. damn, if you need assistance applying, you still got to use the same website to go ask for help. So I don't think it's anybody that you can call, but somebody can help you. It's a lot of people that can help you. So Section 8 waiting list is now open and will be closed on Christmas. So if you know people that need help, make sure that you get with them. Phone lines are open.
I'm put the number up there. Let me put the number up
810-207-5058. Call us. Let us know how you feel. Let me turn the mic on here and get ready for the phone lines, because I know y'all be ready to talk on Monday morning, and we be ready to hear y'all talk.
Yeah, come on, get it over with. I'm telling you, I'm just depressed.
Bump with us.
I feel bad for the citizens of Flint, how they getting railroaded.
I feel bad for everybody. It's just blackity black everywhere. So in other news that probably doesn't have anything to do with politics, they still let us know that still black. Did you hear about Fantasia Barrino? Did you hear what happened to her? So Fantasia is she's starring in the new movie, The Color Purple, that's coming out on Christmas.
Not watching it. I'm boycotting it.
Okay, that's fine. Mm-hmm. But but you still like Fantasia, right?
I'm boycotting it. No, I'm just joking.
I'm like, you still like Fantasia, nope, right?
Never liked her.
So Fantasia, her son had a birthday party, and he said he wanted to do it at a lake house. Well, we know Fantasia has a lot of money, so she got an Airbnb over the weekend, and the Airbnb people put her out. They didn't care nothing about her her Golden Globe nominations or none of that. They put Miss Fantasia Barrino out, letting her know that she was still black.
Good morning.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Yvette Bailey calling from Columbia, South Carolina.
Good morning.
Good morning, grand morning, Queen.
Thank you.
Okay. So I would like to thank Flint Politics Reboot for putting on the message that the Midlands here in South Carolina, which is where I live, are going to get ARPA funds for the senior citizens. I am so grateful for South Carolina since I moved from Connecticut. But I am so thankful to see that ARPA funds will be given to the citizens. I wish that council there in Flint would see what can happen for especially our seniors. Mm-hmm. That money is very, very crucial for people to have a sustainable life, because it's not getting any better out here.
No, it's not.
So I thank you for Flint Politics Reboot. My family was supposed to live in Michigan, but they went to Connecticut instead.
Well, I'm glad you're a part of it. Thank you for joining the group.
All right.
Have a Thank you, darling. Happy holidays. Have a wonderful day.
You as well.
Thank you. So we got like 4 callers back to back. So if you guys want to go ahead and call back. But see, Flint Politics Reboot, we talk about everything on there. And as you can see, the article was put up just to show you guys what they're doing in other areas. And they're giving the ARPA money to senior citizens in South Carolina. And she found out about it on Flint Politics Reboot. Caller, you've been bumped in. Good morning. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, my name is Lummy Herbert. I'm calling from Pompano Beach, Florida. I just want to say this. Is it possible that they can have a pickup and drop-off spot for the residents that want to attend the meeting? Like everybody just come to that pickup spot. Even if you drive, just drop your car off and get on the truck, on the bus or whatever, and ride to the meeting. And then whenever the meeting's over, come back. You can have seniors in high school get community service hours or whoever else do volunteer work. Because I really don't want to believe that the residents don't want to be in these meetings. It got to be a transportation. It's got to be. So if anybody can come up with an idea or a solution to get free transportation for residents out of all 1st, 2nd, and 3rd ward to come to these meetings where their voice can be heard and perhaps try to make a change. But it seems like talking don't help. Y'all already know how I feel about it. I won't say nothing on there, but I think that'll be a good solution to try to at least flip the script on everything. and hold these people accountable, because it's ridiculous. It's been ridiculous for years now. So that's all I want to say. Y'all enjoy y'all day. And Mickey, what's up, bro?
What's up, good brother?
Thank you for bumping from Florida. Happy holidays. Have a good one. So you see, we got people calling from South Carolina. They calling from Florida. Everybody wants to see Flint do better. That was a great idea. Meet somewhere, ride with somebody, pick up, drop off locations. I like that idea. We just need to work on it and figure it out. Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
What's up? Good morning, y'all. It's your boy from Louisiana.
Hey, Louisiana.
What's up, brother? Noel in the building.
So I just got a question today. Do you think it's just a north thing, up north thing? Because as you hear people from South Carolina and Florida, we don't necessarily have those problems that y'all have in terms of trying to destroy a whole black city. Like, for instance, we have Houston. We have now, let me take that back, because, you know, I'm in the South, but I think about Jackson. But you do have, I guess, in other words, my question is, and I'm young, so I'm trying to get a better understanding of why things are happening the way they are out there. So, is it just the black community is weak in certain areas in the North? Because we do have weak areas down here in the South. And I'm not saying that Jackson is weak, but I don't think Jackson actually have enough young people to actually go try to take back over their city. So, and I don't know about y'all young population down there either, but maybe it's the same problem y'all having. But I guess in better words, my question is, why do the black people allow the whites to come in, and not necessarily even just whites, but any other race to come in the communities, destroy them, pump guns in, then the blacks take the guns and kill off each other, doing a job of that other race that wants to come in and take over that community. And that's really just my only question.
All right. Well, thank you, baby. And happy holidays. And we're going to talk about that right now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Y'all have a nice Christmas too.
You too. Thank you. So,
I believe the coons have took over. I'm just telling you, it's more house Negroes is in position than it is the field Negroes.
Right. And I just don't, and to piggyback on what you saying, Mickey, and what our caller said, faithful caller, we love you, always calling from Louisiana. I don't think it's enough people that were really interested in politics. That's why we're here now. And that's why so many people actually gravitate to ATN News Media Group, because we are putting out the information that you won't see on MLives or TV 12, 25, 66, none of that. And the more people that I believe, the more people that we get interested in politics, then they will start to see what's going on behind the scenes and get involved in the community and quit letting people. And I can't just blame it on white people, because if we didn't have the black people trying to convince us what the other people are doing was so good, then we wouldn't be so lost. So it's like we have trust issues here in Flint. We have a lot of people call in from all over the country and say, hey, you guys need to organize. You guys need to sit down and meet with like-minded individuals. That happens all the times. And if we have 10 people, let me put up 10 fingers. If we have 10 people to sit down at the table with, 2 of them are there to report back to somebody what we're talking about. 5 of them they're going to sell out for something and just sit there and cause distractions. And it's going to be 3 people that really want to change. And that happens every time in Flint. And then out of them 3 people that really want to change, 2 of them going to fight about who's going to be the chief. I mean, that's how it goes. Am I lying?
No, that's how it goes. You gotta, because don't nobody, you always got somebody, you got the one who want to take the credit. So I did it. It's a lot of eyes, and not a let us or we do this.
Chris Caleb says 7 gonna sell out.
Oh, they gonna sell.
I was trying to be nice and just say 5 was gonna sell out.
Especially if they want to move out in Grand Blanc or Fenton.
We vacationing.
Oh, I mean, it is just what it is. It's the truth.
In fact, look, they say I'm right. They know. Yeah,
that's how it's gonna be. Because they can come in and give you a 6-figure job, and you go from riding a beat up car to look like it's about to die. Let's just be real. Right. put it out to bed, and then you can come up, get a new truck, get a new car. You riding around. It goes from, well, I got mine, you got to get yours.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
they
that's
don't
really
care
what it is. And then you see certain ones come up, even with you. Listen, you would think with all the stuff going on in Flint, Flint would be having so much protesting going on.
Yes, but they don't. If you remember, Arthur Woodson was out there every day in front of City Hall asking, and it was nice outside. It wasn't raining. I think one day it was raining, and he didn't go. Well, all of the other day. Oh, listen, look, he right there right now. We talking about him. 2 is going to be afraid and not want to lose their job or their 501c3. There you go, Art. But Art, back to what I was saying, Art was out there every day with that damn bullhorn, standing at the front of City Hall. Melissa Zabriskie was out there. Can't remember who else showed out there. Was it Joanne? He had about three people that I know of that showed up with him. But other than that, he can't even get people to come out there and stand with him. Art is always trying to organize a protest, even when he was standing out in front of the land bank. You know, Art after that, Art went and met with the people in the land bank, but it could have been a group of people that went, but nobody would come down there as a group, like they're scared. And it seems like if you look at the dynamics in Flint, because I've seen it happen, they'll give you these good jobs. If they think that you're going to speak up or something, I don't even think they necessarily, you got to meet the qualifications or the minimum entrance requirements, as they want to call them, for a job. They'll give it to you just so they can have their political knee on your neck. Mm-hmm. And they know if you speak out too loud, they're going to push that knee down on your neck, and you're going to become part-time, you're going to become jobless, or you just going to have a mark or be a target. And they scared. People don't want that to happen. Nobody wants to be broke, have they life taken away from them, their life earnings and stuff like that. But it's got to come a time where people got to speak up. You got to be that one person to take on that corporation. And I'm not just talking, I'm walking the walk. I'm standing on what I'm talking about, because I done been through it. Sometimes you got to stand alone, because if you don't stand up, you'll fall for anything. And it may hurt you. You may be down in the dumps. People going to laugh and talk and point fingers at you. But if you don't stand up, this is the stuff we're going to go through. Mm-hmm. I believe, without a doubt, that I'm going to be sitting here 24 hours from now telling you that they put that $40 million in the general fund so everybody can go to Dubai. I'm just saying. Caller, you've been bumped in. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Well, good morning, Ms. Winters in the 810
good morning.
Media Group.
How you doing?
This is Tia Harris calling from the First Ward.
Good morning.
And I just wanted to say, good morning. I just wanted to say that if the residents really, truly believe and can wrap their minds around the fact that we are the big dogs, not the little peons, we're the big dogs. If we wrap our mind around that and can rally together, our presence at the city council would make a difference. I'm going to give you this analogy. It's just like if you send your child to school and they're acting up. Teacher can't seem to get them in line. They just acting a show enough clown. That's not what you raised them to do, and that's not what you sent them to school to do. Mm-hmm. But let that parent show up in the classroom. Just show up. All of a sudden, that child is going to act a little different. Mm-hmm. They're going to get their act together. Mm-hmm. So just the mere presence sometimes can put pressure on the council. Right. That's all I wanted to say. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And that's true. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you just show up, sometimes that's showing up. You may hear a good speech from Quincy and he still may vote with him, but sometimes showing up may change a vote or two, because they know that they got to knock on your door when it's time for that recall or it's time for that election. They got to look at you again. And they gonna be like, you be like, I was down there at council when you voted for that $40 million to go into the general fund instead of adding 15 million into the bucket for houses to get repaired. Now, how does that make you feel? Councilman Mays and a few others. Oh, I'll put that on. Hold on. I want to make sure we get the callers. Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Dr. Victor, and I'm calling from everywhere.
Hey, Art, I wanted you to call in. I'm glad you called in this morning. I wanted you to touch base before you get started on what you called in for. Art, can you tell the people all across the nation, we got almost 200 people on here, about how it goes when you try to organize a protest or a boycott or whatever. Man, tell them how we do in Flint.
You know what, man? A lot of people talk a good game. They say that they with it, and once you get started, I lease buses to go down to Lansing. I can only get like 6 or 7 people on the bus. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's hard. I mean, people don't want to show up. I mean, they talk a good game, and that's it. I was down at Land Bank and protesting down there, and me and Michael Freeman and Alexandria Rowley, I took 5 different businesses down there, black-owned businesses, and we got them to change the policy for pre-qualification. So, I mean, it doesn't take a lot of people to just take people with heart to go down there, and make things happen. What we got to do for where Sheldon Santos Millie and Lewis, they don't believe fat means greasy. You have to really show them, and you really have to stand up and show them. Like this weekend, we got out and got signatures.
Yep, I was going to talk about that too. Can I ask the question? I'm sorry to interrupt you. But how did that go, Art? I seen videos of yourself and Trevor out there in the 2nd Ward getting signatures against Liddell. What was the reception like from the people?
You know what? On her street, we got
on her street.
On her street.
Y'all went on her street.
On her street. Yeah, we went to our next door neighbors and everything. I mean, hey, they part of the 2nd Ward.
Right.
And she has at least, just in her block, we got at least 7 to 8 signatures just in her area.
Wow.
They do not like her. I mean, a lot of people, especially, told us yesterday that they didn't even know who she was. And then she pulled, what's the guy from 5 Heartbeats that held my man over the banister?
Red.
Over the patio.
Red. Mickey said Red.
Red. Yeah, she told one of her constituents that her business hours is from 9 to 5. Don't call her personal phone. She ain't giving out her personal phone. You called her city council phone between 9 and 5. City council business hours. This is what she told her constituents.
Wow.
I mean, they want her gone. And I'm going to tell you something else. They was asking whether they signed for Mayor Millie also.
Well, we have yet to see anybody put in a recall for him.
I mean, you know what, man? The problem with it is that a lot of people talk a good game, and they not about that game. And Liddell uses a lot of fake pages and a lot of people that's not in the city of Flint.
Mm-hmm.
And all they do is sit, like Canushu. Not Canusu, not Canusa, but Canushu, Kevin Lester. He sits on Facebook like he got some stuff going on now, about me. But they don't understand that I really enjoy them putting stuff out, because where they put out my videos I made this weekend, you helping me promote what it is that I need to get out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We thank them. Yes.
So they stupid. So they really stupid, man. Right now, everybody needs to be calling Miss Beverly and saying, Miss Beverly, look, you know what? I can't give you all day, but I can at least give you an hour of my time. Miss Beverly, I can go out there and at least do one shoot. You know what I'm saying? I can at least get one shoot in. I mean, if everybody get out there and really, get down to it, we can have the numbers. I mean, we got well over 300 signatures just in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So if everybody get out there and truly help, if you can drive, we need that, where you can drive to the people houses that are already signed. You ain't even got to walk doors. All you got to do is just pull up to the driveway, go up to the door, and ask the people to re-sign a new petition. That's it. You ain't even got to go knocking on doors, asking people, get some people in a line. You ain't got to do a lot of walking. Just pull up to the door and say, hey, listen, I need for you to sign this. We didn't get enough signatures the last time around, but we definitely don't have enough signatures. Along with your signature, we will have enough. And that's it. I mean, just one sheet, if you can just drive and do that, that would be, highly appreciated. Right. But we have to be a part of the change.
Yes, sir.
You just can't sit back. Well, you know what? I'm going to say this, I'm going to get off. What we do in Flint, and this is, I mean, I'm not trying to speak down or bad about the people in the city of Flint, but this is what I noticed since I've been out here. They like to sit back and tell you what a great job you're doing, and they like to sit back and wait until you get what it is that they can get, and then they'll be the first ones in line to get it, but they don't want to help you in the process of, fighting to get it. They want to sit back and wait for it.
That's right.
And then they want you to, hold their hand. Matter of fact, they want you to go fill the paperwork out for them. And then they get mad if you didn't fill the paperwork out for them to get what it is that they're supposed to get.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying, I've been through it already. So I'm not saying anything that I don't know. So everybody has to be a part up front. Everybody has to be part of that fight. And until we get in that position to where, we just say, you know what, I'm tired of the bullshit. Let's get out of here and let's make it happen. We're gonna be in the situation we're in because they're getting ready to regionalize Flint. And if Flint don't stand up, man, you're gonna lose everything. Just like we put that the paperwork up showing that they sold the house for $1.8 million. Now houses, 2-bedroom houses, that wasn't even $5,000 selling for $150,000 now.
Yep, you're right.
We're in trouble, man.
Right.
So,
well, thank you, Hart, for bumping with us this morning.
No problem. No problem at all. Let's keep up the fight, man.
Thank you. You too, Art. You too.
Be easy, good brother.
Take care.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
So you heard it right there firsthand that Art and Trevor were out this weekend. They were getting recall signatures in Ward 2 for Ladell Lewis to go back and did the language already go through for her? But they got it ready.
Yeah, they all be getting the signatures. Remember, they had to redo it. So I think they got this week to do it, or is it next week? I'm
not for sure, but the way it's sounding, I think they gonna get those signatures this time, and that's got to be kind of disheartening to her, knowing that her neighbors and people on her block. I mean, even though you say 7 to 8 people, it's not that, but the Flint blocks aren't that big. So to have 7 to 8 houses on her block sign.
How can she be disheartened when she ain't helped the people in the second ward?
I'm just saying she ought to feel bad. Shit.
No, she ought to feel bad for not helping them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh.
Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this is Shanika calling from Burton. How y'all doing?
Hey, Shanika, we doing good.
Good. I just wanted to say to the people calling in from out of state asking where the people are, that there's a large gap of people like me who, when I graduated,
General Motors told me that they would not be here for me anymore. And so a large section of people aged 35 to 50 who graduated from here don't live here. So what we have is a lot of 20-year-olds and a lot of 70-year-olds.
Yes, ma'am.
And not that many in between. So that's where the people are. And as far as there's just it's not a do nothing attitude. It's like the people here are crippled. You hear so many people saying, well, there's an agency that can do that. There's an agency that can do that. So for a long time, these residents aren't used to fighting anymore. They used to handouts, and that's sad.
That's true. That's true. Very true. You still there, caller?
That's all I got.
Okay. Well, thank you for bumping with us and happy holidays.
All right. Happy holidays, y'all. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Same to you. And that's true. And we've said that, Mickey. We've said that we have become our parents. Our parents are getting older. We are the ones taking our parents to go vote and stuff now. And so she's right. The majority of that 30 to 50, they have moved on. They go to college and they don't come back. And so you got the older people who didn't move back down south after General Motors collapsed. And then you got the babies that are here. That's it. Seriously, that's it. And what I was saying before Art called in, Eric Mays, Councilwoman Tanya Burns, Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter, and Councilman Dennis Pfeiffer. Those four have stuck together over the past couple months to try and allocate $15 million to go into the bucket to help fix residential homes. Oh, the other five had a fit. Where you going to get the money from? Oh, we can't do that. We ain't got enough money for that. But you see right now, they're going to put $40 million into the general fund. For really, you can do whatever you want to do with it. Seriously, you can do whatever you want to do with it.
Council people on there getting money.
Exactly,
you
but
got Candace trying to get her $300,000. They put on there to go along with the get along. You got Liddell pushing.
Yeah,
like I say, the stuff she did, she go back and change her name off of it. Like,
that wasn't me.
Yeah, that wasn't me. I wasn't getting that, but you know what I'm saying. But I blame really the people who went along with that, like she did that stuff with Dennis Pfeiffer tried to say, went to the different organizations in Flint. I couldn't believe these organizations even took her call.
My name, whoever that person is, caller defined a welfare mentality. Sad but true. And they keep us there. Again, two ladies was talking about it with me at Myers just the other day about the RX Kids program. How they give you $1,500 when you become pregnant, and you're going to get $500 a month for that first year. And listen, they said, just to be realistic, some women go get pregnant just to get that money. And they're not going to be first-time moms. But they're not thinking about what you're going to do for them other 17 years that you got to take care of those babies. But we know you're going to be forced back into the system.
Mm-hmm.
And one person even called it a project. You know, why do we always, and I'm not saying it's gonna be all black people getting pregnant. It's gonna be it's gonna be all races getting pregnant for that money. But why do the urban cities, the poorest people, why are we always a project? Why do they always have to do these pilot programs on our asses?
That's a good question from Philip Lee.
Philip Lee. Getting paid to have babies, that almost sounds like farming humans. But they say, hey, it's for a good cause. If you were pregnant, wouldn't you like an extra $500 a month? Absolutely, I would. Yes, I would like a $1,500 check come to me when I'm first pregnant, and for that first year, $500 each month. But are you going to take the dads off of, are you going to lower their child support? Is that going to be added in? What about the dads that have to take care of these babies? Because some of the mothers don't. Would they get? Oh, that's not for them though. I'm just saying they wrap it up in a pretty package, and I'm not saying that it's not a good program, and it will help some people who definitely need the help. But the majority of the people is going to push them right back into the welfare system. What is this you about to put up there so I can read? William Duff. But let's look at how everything connects. You guys are talking about the disparities of the, what do you say? Cystics done. I sound like Joyce McNeil. Disparities of something done, and they are thieves. Manipulators will of conquer people. Get gilded birds on the cage. But at the same time, you guys are talking about happy holidays and have a Merry Christmas, and that's tied into the fuckery. See, there's an indirect and direct participation that we practice in Karina on throats. Well, that's good, man. I'm still gonna say happy holidays and Merry Christmas. I'm still gonna say that because Jesus is the reason for the season.
Philip said he think he mean disparities.
Oh, disparity. I don't know what the hell he was saying here. It got me sounding like Joyce up there trying to pronounce them words like she be at that school board meeting. Jumping off the plane now, Mickey?
Yeah, because I don't got time for it. I already been looking at a couple school board members been on my page.
Really? They don't like it?
On certain stuff.
I mean, all we did was report what they did at the.
Responded.
We just reported what happened at the meeting.
They don't like that.
Well, I'm saying I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. What else we got?
Oh, hold on. Let me see. I gotta scan through this shit.
It just seems like a way to build another generation of people that will be dependent on the system, which will pretty much sustain another generational voting base. That's true.
See,
William Duff, you say
no problem, brother.
We got you, William. We understand. We understand. No shade to you. We understand.
Oh no, I'm not tripping. I'm being sarcastic. That was just me throwing light little shade. I'm not tripping there on my page. I'll be looking. I just noticed certain things, but I know they jump right over there with the people that's dissing me. So I really don't I take them as folly, just to be honest with you. I don't take them serious.
Look at my unofficial cousin. She said it ain't Santa's fault. Shanetta, you know what? You and Tony, I'm gonna take y'all phones for Christmas.
Being sarcastic. All right, I'm knowing from the fight over there at the school board. Like I say, I pray for Brother Clark because I mean the kids ain't getting help. You can look at the graduation rate. We spending more time about the phones and the hoodies than it is about the curriculum, about graduating a kid with a 3rd grade reading level.
They proud of that.
Yeah,
they proud, and you got to be proud of it because you ain't doing nothing about it.
Right. So I don't, I just be being sarcastic, man. But it's just like I say, from every meeting we done went to, you can just see corruption from the Ethics and Accountability Board to the school board to city council over at the Mott board. You know what I'm saying?
E&A board.
Yeah, I said Ethics and Accountability.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So.
And it's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad to me. Yeah. And don't get me started on that school board again. All right, don't hype me up to do that.
Yeah,
please don't do that because I'm just disappointed. Like I said, I seen the eagerness when they was talking about that DC trip more than I did for them fighting for them children. Matter of fact, there wasn't no fighting for the children. It was a workshop.
So my thing is, I mean, them things you should be, but I get it. I truly get it. I believe you probably needed 4 more clacks on that school board. Cause you didn't expose all of them. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, I don't know about that because the votes was passed unanimously for the cell phones and the hoodies.
I mean, listen, it is what it is.
So, but anyway. Let's keep going.
You do.
What did Sister Audrey say? We have to take back the village the way the original Black Panthers did it. Sad we can't depend on the government to do right.
Because the government is letting some of the worst people get in these seats. Like I say, Liddell, it was put out there. She didn't live here at enough time to run for council. But what did you hear from the old clerk? Inez Brown, where she say, well, we got to start doing things right. Not that they say let's correct this, and this is no shot to her. This is no shot. I'm just being honest with what she said, because she was calling them out before she left, but they pushed her out.
Yes, they did.
You had council members on there that wanted to push her out.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna say no names like Quincy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest.
Right.
But if you see what they doing, look how they want to get what's the name on there? Doug on the
Doug
as
Matthews.
the ombudsman.
And he has displayed, I mean, just outright displayed his favoritism and discrimination for the Black women on the council. And this, well, not all the Black women, because he liked Liddell, but the rest, but Tanya and Jerry, I mean, he accused them of basically stealing shirts with their names printed on it. And like Tanya said, I usually don't respond to stuff like that, but you're not going to call me no thief. And she showed him the receipt of where she paid for her shirt. And that's just appalling to me. And now all of a sudden they want to reopen the ombudsman job for people to reapply again. I sound like Quincy keeps saying but that's just crazy to me. When you have Miss Little sitting there, who's been doing the job of not one, not two, but three people. Because remember, Miss Little was the aide to the ombudsman. And they still needed more staff when Mrs. Tanae Dorsey was the ombudsman. She asked for more staff.
But why would you give her when you know the mayor don't want to put nobody in there that can come challenge him? Like you see right now, they having a hard time, Clyde to Glide. They just basically dogging out the current ombudsman, playing games, but it's just
Start back with Sister Audrey's thing. I want to read some of the comments. Don't forget the phone lines are open if you guys still want to call in. Mostly because the originators of Black Lives Matter were not those that really cared for the Black community. It was started by those that wanted to control the Black community. I agree with that. Okay, this is a defamation of character. Tanya should sue him. She should. Art, I know one thing. We don't need 500 people running for the second ward. If I was Beverly Biggs, I would call a meeting with the people and we choose one person to get behind. If they don't meet, I will take another signature. Liddell Lewis will get right back in there. Arthur Woodson, you are correct. You get the King Comment Award of today. I don't understand why it's so hard for Black people to unite behind one person, one candidate. That's the way they did it back in the day. I mean, you may have had a little rogue here and there, but you got into January, 24th, Mickey, for people to put their names in the hat to see who's going to run for second ward. I think it's January.
Yeah, January.
And I hope I'm wrong, but I don't want to see 6 names on there. I don't, because she will get right back in there. And trust me, out of them 6 names, Neely gonna have a couple people he gonna stack the deck against in there too. So she can slide right back in there. It need to be 2 people. Her, because we know she ain't gonna resign. Her and somebody else. Period. That's it. We need to put personal issues and everything aside and get behind one person, whoever that may be. Like, I think it should be a meeting. And Art, are you saying a meeting for all residents, or because that second ward vote does affect all residents in the city of Flint?
What about the 7? Is Candace gonna be on the ballot?
No, we ain't got to her yet, man. We ain't got the jigsaw yet.
Okay,
got the jigsaw yet.
No, they do. They do need to. Really, I do agree with that. They need to get with, because that's how she got in.
Who? Candace.
Candace. Oh my God. See, one thing,
he was like, I ain't even talking about her.
My thing is, Liddell came in, they snuck her right up in this thing, and they knew she wasn't for the people. All you gotta do is, like, I heard a wise man say, look who supported her, and that's how you had to know which way she was gonna go. She was bought and paid for.
And they didn't like the songs that Maurice was playing, so he had to go.
I mean, listen, this is politics. We got to be honest. This is politics. It's nasty.
It is.
But this is what when she got in there. But too, they should have supported who was running. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't have supported Liddell Lewis.
They knew back then.
They knew Sister Muhammad
we knew
was
back then that she wasn't from
right.
that from well, she wasn't. She didn't live here.
Right. I don't know why they didn't get behind enough. People didn't get behind Sister Muhammad. They knew when Sister Muhammad was out there telling people Liddell wasn't living here, but that got swept up under the rug. Mm-hmm. See, it was a lot of people that were supporting Liddell.
Not me. Go back and check my Facebook records.
I'm saying
go
there was
back.
A lot of people that were supporting her.
When Maurice didn't make it through the primary, I jumped on the Sister Audrey bandwagon. And I was so surprised that more people in the community didn't jump on her bandwagon when they knew Liddell's history.
Yeah, they knew, but they didn't care. See what it was?
They wanted a puppet.
Yeah.
They knew Sister Audrey wasn't gonna be their puppet.
That's the problem. That's the problem, because these people who so-called are movers and shakers in Flint, believe me, they won't. So yeah, I hope they do this one better than they did.
You talking to the comments? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just in general. I was just trying to get my thought together. Mm-hmm. You know, I was
No, you're right. You're never gonna be a puppet. That's why they didn't get behind you. I heard so many lies of why they didn't get behind her.
But because all it stemmed down to, they knew they couldn't control her.
I had cut my phone off. Hold on, y'all.
That was the thing. They knew they couldn't control her. So, you know, y'all got to watch some of these people, though.
The call will start.
And they let Liddell get right in, and she was like letting the bull in the
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good morning, Queen. This is Philip Lee. How are you today?
Hey, how you doing, Philip? It's so good to hear your voice.
Hey, I want to piggyback something on what Mr. Woodson had to say about getting people together and getting behind one candidate.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I hear about town halls. All they keep doing is information meetings, panels which are pre-scripted. These folks don't even ask. When they ask questions, they're not asking questions. They already have their answers in place.
Yes, sir.
It has nothing to do with the people there. The panelists come there to say what they had to say, whether the information is factual or not, and they go on their merry way. And they get their check and they're done. But when I talk about town halls, I've been screaming about it, so many things. I mean, it's not screaming on the screen, but where I'm at home, I am stomping and sorting and spitting fire. But when it comes to town halls, proper town halls are usually meant for towns with smaller populations. That's where they work best. And what it is the residents, not the city council, not churches, not the media, not your municipal services, the people, the residents get together in one place together. It doesn't have to be city chambers. It can be anywhere that'll hold them all.
Right.
Or hold as many that can be there, and people can get together and bring people in that can't get there themselves, or they can come and get them and bring them.
Right.
You know, you don't have to wait for them to come. You can go and get them. You get the people together. They sit and discuss these things out together. The main thing about a proper town hall, this is the key feature, is that at the end, okay, there is a call to action, and then there is action, meaning that there is a decision to be made. And on that decision, the people vote. Usually it's an initiative or a referendum, but there is a vote and an action is taken. There is a decisive action taken. That is how a town hall is supposed to work. Now, there's different kinds of town halls, but that is the main priority function. Mm-hmm. Back in the days when they had the bars, they call them public houses or pubs now. Mm-hmm. Public houses were a common place for people to meet. Churches were a common place for people to meet. You didn't have to worry about going by some type of rule or whatever. That you had a point in time where everybody got done with their churching, and then they got on with the meeting. Mm-hmm. And that's how that used to work back in the day. But you can do that anywhere. You can do that at a school. You can do that at a hospital. Any place that will hold the people, and everybody can get there, or people can get them there. That's how a town hall is supposed to work. If people can have a town hall like that, and I have yet to see one in Flint.
Right.
I have yet to see one of those. I have seen the informational ones. I have seen the panel ones, and the panel ones are a flim-flam to me. It's just a bunch of smoke mirrors, dog and pony dance.
Yes.
To me.
Yes.
But to get a proper town hall, that's what the people need. But again, it's that lack of trust. In that kind of situation, it really is about the we. It's forcing that factor of we versus I.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, so people don't have to worry about who's taking credit, who's in charge, who's getting a piece of the pie. It's about everybody. It's a concerted effort.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the word I would like people to look up when you're talking about public speaking. Mm-hmm. Look up concerted effort. Have people look into that who haven't heard of it already. Because most people know, but there's some who don't. So, I take that into consideration. Get people to learn about what being organized actually means for the folks who don't know. Get them together and have them take action as a group rather than as individuals. And that's all I had to say about that. You guys have a blessed day. Stay warm, safe, healthy. God bless Flint and everybody in it.
Thank you too. Love you. Bye-bye. I've been taking notes from all of the callers, and that was good.
That was one of the best one I done heard. Besides what Art was saying, that was one of the best ones. And the other ones, I'm not gonna say all of them was good. Let me rephrase it. All of them was good, but that was a hell of a solution.
Right.
What he was talking about, because that's what happened last time, and people didn't really get the vet, and Liddell got to sneak right in.
Right. But see, that's by design. They don't want you to have, like he said, a town hall call to action, where it's action that's taken in that town hall where you vote. Decisive action taken, concerted effort. Well, you got me writing down stuff. I'm eager now, but we need that.
Yeah, we do.
And I seen where they said get the signatures first, and then let's hold a real town hall, not a town hall where they come dressed up in pretty suits and everybody sits across the panel and answer questions that he already said they have the answers to already. We need a real town hall.
Right.
Put them up and see how many of the candidates are willing to participate in that. You got some that won't come unless they know. But then you know what? If they don't come, they shouldn't be voted in.
Right. Shouldn't get no support.
Not a single vote. It's time for Flint to stand up and make a change. We sit on here every day telling you the issues. Y'all feel the impact out there in the community. It's time to vet the candidates. We don't just need to pick our friends, our family members, church members, cousins. We need to pick people that's going to get the job done. Just like the MOP board. We need to look further. Look at all of the positions, not just council, not just mayor. They have upcoming elections for the MOP board. We need to put people on there that look like us. My community college, if I could take a guess, would say it's probably over half African-American students. If I could just take a guess. I could be wrong, but I'm going to say it's a lot of Black children that go there. Our board of trustees does not reflect that. So we need to have people on the board that understands our issues, understand what we're going through.
Hold up, I got to go back to this one right here. Hold on, because this do make sense.
Sure. What Philip is talking about should fall on our public library. Yeah. A public library is a neutral space. Absolutely agree, Becky. They can't turn us down there. Right. And it's the room. It's room there for it.
We really do need to get back to that, because this is how you can get people such as like how what's the name snuck in, Allie Hokenroder, because y'all got to remember the people that's running the show getting their people in too. Mm-hmm. So that's why you need to go back where you just can't, where they're not able, because they got, you know what I'm saying, the dark literature that came in. Because in all honesty, let's just be real. The people, and this not no shot to nobody, but I don't think a lot of them new people that got on the council shouldn't been on there. Just like I know some people on the school board who shouldn't be on there.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to say no names, but y'all know y'all shouldn't be on there. You can cause so much hell. It don't make no sense.
And they all ran on the same thing. We're going to be different than the last council. We're going to be different than the last board.
Yeah,
we're not going to be here all night.
You know, but answer this question. How is you moving millions of dollars and you don't think you're supposed to be there to do the job? You just caught Liddell just got caught up. Even that means Judy Priestley too.
Right.
That means Judy Priestley too. Let's be real. They was finna pass some of the people didn't even fill the paper out right for. If Dennis didn't catch that, but how many things they passed when people they just let go through? Eva Worthing be the main one. I don't care. I seen it. Let's just vote.
All right. Like I'm ready to get out of here. She ain't showed up yet. Yeah. You think she gonna show up tonight?
Yeah, because they want that 40 million. You and it was a question as you think Judy gonna vote for it?
Hell yeah, she gonna vote for it. She gonna do exactly what they tell her to do.
Yeah, because you don't know who getting paid.
Shanetta, if residents pack that council over an issue, it would change. I saw it happen here. Over 400 residents showed up over the migrant issue, and they did what the people said. That's exactly what I'm saying. When we had 200 people over at the council at the county building, they was nervous up there. It took them, they was late, 45 minutes late starting that meeting because they like, damn, these people really showed up. Yes. And so we got 175 people on here watching right now. If all 175 people called somebody in Flint, or the people that's here came and bought somebody, pack the chambers out tonight. It shouldn't just be 30 people in there.
It should be. The people should be saying something because just like I got to go back to this when Judy Constituent was there, when he said he didn't want to see no money going to Burst. And what she do? Sent it right to Burst.
Sent it right because that's what how she was told to vote. And if she don't vote, that chair going to roll over there. That's Liddell's chair going to roll right over there. Or if Quincy don't vote right, she going to snatch his chair right up to his and tell him what he did, blah, 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 blah. And you're going to hear beautiful speeches tonight behind the $40 million going into the general fund. And then they're going to vote right for it. But the number one question everybody should look and ask themselves tonight, you could not, and they voted against it last meeting, putting $15 million. $15 million in the bucket to help the residents for these tarps, roofs caving in, porches falling off.
You forgot what Judy said. The money wasn't for the citizens.
Oh yeah, Judy's perfect. So, she plainly said
and the fourth ward, y'all should be looking. That should tell y'all. I mean, I can't tell you no more than showing you Judy not there for y'all. But I bet you they getting something on the back end. Getting something on the back end.
Right. And Shanetta, you're right. And let the residents line up like y'all did over there at that county building. Now, when they hear about money and ARPA money, I think they're going to show up tonight. They're not trying to give y'all no ARPA money. They got $40 million left, and they want to put it into the city's checkbook. That's putting it in layman's terms, to do what they want to do with it. Yeah, $40 million.
And what's so sad, you got a lot of these 501c3s. I can't believe that how they going along saying how the people. But it'd be funny when I see them, they really doing something. They helping Flint, but they helping themselves. It's just crazy. I don't know. Me personally, I'm just going to be real with you. I don't know how any of these people could be even walking in Flint, from activists, the ones who sent and you seeing all this stuff going on at council. You seeing what's going on up at the MOP board. I don't know how I mean,
how can you call yourself an activist?
Yeah, I don't get it when you see the people hurting. You know what I'm saying? I can't see it. Like, only one I've seen is Art over there. Even with the pastors, I don't get it. Like, I can't get it. You know what I'm saying? But when Liddell, like, pulling pie out the sky, claims she got called a monkey.
She rolled right to them pastors.
She went to other organizations too. Even brought Rashad. I know Rashad Ritchie probably. I won't take nothing from Flint no more. I'm just being honest. Right. He probably don't want to. He's saying how wicked this is here. Like, these are sellouts.
But all the sellouts on the same page because they just write letters.
But what was she standing up when Eva Worthing been calling Jerry Ghetto? Stand up on Tanya. I'm still trying to figure what was the activist at doing that?
Where was the activist at when? Because me and Eva haven't spoken 2 years, and she brought her ass right down there when we was over there at the Dome and put her hand on her hip and said, "Well, how you doing, Wentz?" And then I got to screaming like a Karen should be, get her away from me, Officer Metcalf. Oh, she looked like, what's wrong with her? You know what's wrong. Don't be trying to entice me. But Liddell came and pushed her in the back like, girl,
because what it is, she's so used to getting away, and blacks upholding the BS that she doing. You know what I'm saying? Quincy act like he blind. He don't never see nothing. And this is to the other blacks. Y'all better start watching how your own is setting you up when you see people disrespect you. Oh, I don't see nothing.
I didn't see that.
You know what? They don't even need to
what they say they can't hear over. Now, that is amazing. I'm glad you said that, Mickey, because Liddell is saying she can't hear what Eva's saying to Dennis down there, but she can hear supposedly me out there in the audience, and I don't even be talking. But how can you hear all the way out there in the audience, but you can't hear up there on the stage?
Quincy the same way too.
He said he didn't see it.
He act like he don't be on Facebook, but every other minute when if he do get a diss, he want to heart the post or heart the show or something.
Right.
But he don't see nothing. He didn't know Liddell put that out there calling Tanya's daughter a monkey. He didn't see that.
Burns me
but up. You know what? He don't never see none of that, because you know why?
Why?
Because he want to keep getting kickbacks.
Breaking bread.
Remember, he's a lobbyist.
That's what he said.
But you gotta understand.
That's what he said out of his mouth.
You don't think Neely got dirt on them? He know they didn't took. He know that's why they got to do what Neely said. They can't. Even Judy can't turn, because you know what Neely gonna do? Gonna put it out there.
He'll
leak it out there on him.
Sure will. And
that's like Liddell don't know right now. She thinking he got her back, but Neely know Liddell finna be recalled. Why you think he trying to reach out to different who he think might be running?
Walker, I like that. Council meetings need to be packed from front to back. I don't live in Flint, but all this type of stuff that's going on hurts my heart, because for the people to vote in, you don't have to care to give them the help they ask and need. That's right.
Go out.
And people from out of town, y'all come to the meetings. Hell, if we can't get the people here in Flint, people from out of town come to the meetings and tell them how they look across the nation. The nation is watching.
And that's just like they finna put Eric Mays out. They want to suspend him for 90 days for unbecoming.
90 days.
But taking a lawnmower, which go against it. That's why I say the charter ain't worth the paper it's written on.
Now, I forgot about that, y'all, because they sent Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter's back to committee. But remember, they having committee tonight before council. They want to censure her, spank her on her hand. We don't like how you talk, so we're going to give you a warning like we did Councilwoman Tanya Burns.
And they forgot.
But Eric's, they sent that to council. They want to put Eric Mays off today for 90 days. Now, if the first ward don't show up, matter of fact, wards 1 through 9 need to show up, because if they do it to 1, let somebody else speak out that they don't like what's going on. Oh, Dennis, you next, baby.
Oh, yeah, they coming.
You next. They coming for you. But see, Neely may not want to disturb the white vote, so he may let Dennis slide. That's what he did with the Mitchell boys, and he didn't want to disturb the white vote.
And I tell you, all you need to know about your mayor, and people want to tell me the House Negroes haven't took over the city of Flint.
Well,
I'm sick, boss.
They need to be there. They need to be there tonight to see what's going on. If nobody else is there, everybody from front to back and side to side that like Eric Mays need to be there tonight.
You do need to pack it. They really do need to pack it, because the second ward, y'all need to show up and let her know how y'all really feeling, because she don't like right now. If you noticed, she been wild on Facebook. She was going crazy.
She usually does on Facebook, but people didn't know. She's been going wild on Facebook since she said that it's not my fault that y'all don't have 2 houses. And just like I seen what Art said, I seen that post this morning. I think maybe it was Tia, if I'm not mistaken, had put that post up and said that Liddell said her business hours were from 9 to 5. Now, well, some things happen after 5 o'clock, because I remember Pastor Kevin Thompson, who said that he couldn't reach Lydell. And so he had to call Councilwoman Tanya Burns when pump station number 5 went out and the people had boo-boo in their basements. And Tanya Burns and himself went door to door checking on the residents of the Second Ward. Matter of fact, she wasn't even in town. Art tracked that down. She was somewhere in Maryland getting an award for her services in Maryland. But here in Flint, your constituents had shit in their basement.
How she get an award in Maryland, but she supposed to be living in Flint?
She on vacation.
That's the new word.
Yep, that's it.
Vacation.
Reggie, thank you, baby. Thank you, Reggie Flynn. Reggie said he ain't moved out of town. He on vacation. And that's what I'm saying. No.
Well, yeah, I got that. Yeah, we sick, boss. That's a lot of that. Boss. Right. The house burning down, boss. It's not even your house.
Mm-hmm.
But see, this the type of people that you got is in these positions. You know what I'm saying? That's like, but Liddell lies so much. She's seen. First it goes to the Black Lives Matter mural. That was a lie. I don't even know how she can even utter the call and ask them for anything. I'm just telling you. Then she went and lied on, I wasn't there.
Did they write a letter on that?
It's coming. Just believe me, it's coming.
Okay. You believe it's coming? You told me to believe you. I believe you.
No,
but I don't believe the letter is coming.
We'll probably get one before they get one.
Okay, I believe that.
I'm just saying, when you see all this stuff that's going on, it's too much. It's a crisis in Flint. It's too much. It's like you should be handling business, but I guess when you want to consistently take shots at us, you might be occupied. You know?
That's true. Because we've been in that here for over a month.
Yeah. But that's the problem. I'm with you, sister. I don't know how they took the call. Like, even with the Mitchell boy, she said she wasn't there, but I can't believe how she just lied.
Shout out to the TikTok 810 Flint.
Yes.
Go, if you got TikTok, go to 810 Flint's page. They have clipped every damn thing put every lie, and they put it up there. They highlight everything that we talk about. And whoever y'all are, I appreciate you.
I do, because y'all been catching Liddell lying so much. But you know what?
And it comes off, Liddell lied about this. She said she didn't walk out on the Mitchell boys, and it showed her putting that backpack on there. Backpack.
But that's the thing, and that's not unbecoming. Her lying, she shouldn't be, taking the money, that $1,500 worth of candy, and didn't want to pay Gina Baby. Now, how sad is that?
Sad as hell. Chris Caleb says, so people from out of town can come to y'all council meetings, and do. We get people coming all the time. People have drove from Ohio, Florida. Detroit, Florida, Grand Rapids. This one couple said her husband asked her what she wanted to do for their anniversary, and she said, I want to go to a Flint council meeting. Nah, I thought she was crazy because she gave up a trip to Jamaica.
Not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
She cussed Pastor Thompson out twice, but went to the pastors. Now, you don't tell me that ain't hypocritical.
And they stood up there with her. But I ain't
if that ain't hypocritical, what was they at when she was checking Pastor Thompson?
Supposedly they had a private meeting and they hashed everything out, but she cussed him out in public. But she said it was over the phone, and according to MCL law .7767222, that he shouldn't have played that. But he didn't play it. Hell, everybody heard her ass screaming on the phone, shots fired, shots fired. That's what she told the pastor when he got through interviewing with myself
at the library?
On 810.
I went at the library.
At the library, I was there that day meeting with Ronnie Dow. Some of the library workers and others came out and said, Liddell cussing out the Pastor Thompson in the parking lot right now. And she did, because I went up in the meeting to get him out the meeting to see how he was doing. And he was so shooken. You just can't believe this lady keep cussing him out. Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this is Christine Leach. I called on Friday. Hey. And I just want to say exactly what Art was saying and what Mickey said. Well, all three of you, actually, what you're saying about, I think it was Art or Mickey, that said that if there's people will say that they will do something, but when it's time to do it, they won't. And people have to be passionate about it. I'm really enjoying this program today, because I'm saying, yes, this is what I was trying to say on Friday, and I was so excited to get in. And that was all I was trying to say. is what you guys are saying today.
Well, thank you so much for bumping with us.
Thank you for calling.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
But I had to highlight my good brother from the west side, Bishop
Compton,
T.
California.
Remember, they were giving some of them pastors $50,000.
Oh yes. Didn't because he got it. The Kennedy Center Cleaners sound like a quartet group, but over there, Pastor Raphael Reed from the Mount Carmel Baptist Church got $50,000 for the Kennedy Center Cleaners, and Eric Mays said he went and talked to him like, "What you gonna do with this money?" And Eric Mays couldn't understand because they have the Brownell and Holmes Block Club that's been in existence for hell ever. And they didn't get a dime. They didn't get a dime.
Mm-mm.
And I'm so sick. Speaking of that Brownell Holmes area over there, Fleming Road, when you talk about the North Side, I'm tired of Judy saying, "Oh, well, that's where I grew up over there."
You ain't helping it.
You ain't helping. And when did you live over there? Because I'm 47. I ain't never seen nothing that looked like Judy or Priestley over there off of Fleming Road.
Probably in the 40s, 50s.
Okay, probably
60s,
in the 40s when she was born.
Before we was a twinkle in our parents' eye. Back when blacks couldn't go to certain parts of Flint. That's the time she talk about. We're not going back there.
I
Judy.
used to live over there. I grew up on the north side of Flint.
When?
Judy, shut the hell up. Hell, and I mean that from my heart. Hell, you ain't helping doing nothing but keeping the corruption and the confusion going along down there. And sometimes when they have their little votes there, you just vote with them with the other side just to say you did something, but you ain't doing nothing to help.
Remember, she said the water was clean. It didn't her water wasn't bad. But people over here dying from cancer. I got to do a cancer cluster study.
People showing rashes still on their arm. The man stood up at the podium.
But that's an illusion in her mind.
Yeah. The water's good. The water's good. What else we got going on? And Nancy said she didn't know her and lived on Brownell until 1975.
That's why I say it was probably in the 60s.
Well, you know, Nancy, that was probably before because she said she dated a colored. So I
remember that got swept up under the rug.
Yeah, she forgot, she dated a colored.
Yeah, they ain't hear none of that. But they was mad about Dennis when he said, "Let's talk about the monkey in the room."
The monkey in the room. And she said she dated a colored.
She went back to the 50s.
I'm like, a colored what? I'm like, I was confused. I ain't never been called no damn colored before. I dated a colored.
I tell you all you need to know. Just tell you all you need to know about Judy. Yeah. See, Judy, some of them are the worst. Some of them are the worst. But
where's that letter at?
Oh, it ain't coming.
What about when Eva called Jerry ghetto?
Not coming.
What about when Eva stood up over Tanya not one, not two, but 3 times?
Not coming.
What about when Eva hit Jasmine Stanley?
Not coming. Because this is the thing. Why we got to report it? If you got people there, they shouldn't have seen all this going on.
Oh, they didn't see it. They can't see what's going on down there at the end.
That's what I'm saying. But see, that ain't unbecoming. That ain't, see, you got to understand Liddell and Quincy, and I'm going to be honest with you, even Candace. See, they
what
going
color
along.
Is Judy? This color right here.
So y'all better wake up.
But now if she watching, she this color.
Oh yeah, she's red. She red today. She mad as shit today.
Hey, she ain't gonna come over there by us today, huh?
Sure won't.
Hey,
Judy.
Hey, Auntie Judy. She ain't gonna come over there by us today asking no questions. Listen, y'all. Everybody that knows somebody that knows somebody else. Remember, it's some good things that are going on today in the city of Flint. Well, there's some bad things that's going on in the city of Flint today that y'all need to be at.
Terrible.
Like I said, we're gonna do our best, and I think it's gonna roll through. We're gonna get some of our educators over at Mott Community College to follow that special meeting that Andy Everman, whoever the hell he is, then dropped out of the grave, that's running the trustee board over there. We need to see what's going on at Mott. That's our community college. That's where our babies go to. So we need to see what they're trying to do over there. And then down at city council, remember 2 things if you don't remember nothing else about city council today. The first one, they trying to put Eric Mays off of city council for not 10, 20, 30, 50, but 90 damn days. The first ward will be without a voice for 90 days, 3 months. 90 days. Everybody from every ward in the city should be there, especially the first ward, because if they are successful in doing this, as soon as them 5, look, some of y'all, they gonna turn on y'all too. Liddell, I know you a little blind right now, but nearly turning on your ass already.
All showed is.
I work with him. He turning on your ass already. You don't see it, but others do. It's coming, baby. Because when he see that shift of how they trying to get rid of your ass in the second ward, he gonna get rid of you too. Eva, he sure ain't held no press conference trying to uphold your ass in that 9th ward, has he?
You're out of there.
He's gonna leave you, drop you by the wayside. I know him. Hey, the second thing that I want y'all to remember today, they couldn't give y'all $15 million to help y'all with y'all rules, $15 extra million. Eric said he gonna keep coming back. But they got enough to put the 40 million into the general fund to, offset their balances and do whatever they want to do with it. Y'all should pack the damn house today. Make them little metal detectors go ding, 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 all day with y'all walking through them. Just keep walking through them. Just keep walking through them. Oh, they can't have the metal detectors no more, can they?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, ain't gonna be no metal detectors.
It should be moved out of sight. Even the no gun sign should be moved. But you know him.
No, we're not saying to carry. We are not saying to bring any types of weapons to
I'm
City
just
Hall.
saying the stuff is supposed to be like a gun-free zone. I'm supposed to be moved.
Oh, they supposed to take all of that down?
Supposed to take it down.
Well, I can't wait to get down there and see. They still gonna have. Ain't nobody about to move that metal detector off. It's just unplugged.
No, because he feel like somebody. He feel like he can do whatever. But he's gonna get that wake-up call in a minute. He's gonna get it because Liddell finna get hers when she be going to call him like, you said you was gonna help me. He gonna tell it's time to go back to Maryland. But they might reward her.
Right.
They might give her a job, say you did a good job.
Maryland won't. She came and she was the incumbent and came in last place when she ran in Prince George County. And then she came out with that song Janky.
Yeah, but we're gonna get somebody from the Prince George County that she ran against on here. I truly believe they're gonna come for you can really highlight her while she wanna make up lies. We're gonna come with the truth on you, Liddell.
Ooh, Lydell.
Lydell.
And she shall be named Lydell today.
Lydell.
So as we leave today,
we
are going home and get us some naps and pack us some lunches and some foil. Take it down there.
Aluminum foil.
We're not using no foil.
I won't.
Why? What's wrong with the foil? We can't take no foil.
Aluminum. Listen to the key word.
Aluminum.
Yeah.
Okay, we use plastic wrap, maybe.
Better believe it, Jack.
All right, because we gotta pack us some dinner and some nighttime snacks because we're gonna be down there all day tonight at City Council. Remember, it starts at 5 p.m. Committee meetings at 5. Council is starting immediately after that. So please, anybody know Mr. Mays? Tell him come sit with 8. No, don't sit with 810 because they trying to put our asses out too. But just shh.
Quincy gonna probably if he show up
because we need you. We need you in that council meeting. Mr. Mays, we need you, Councilman, Honorable Councilman Eric Mays. We need you because you're going to ask the questions when they want to put that $40 million.
Say no chips.
No chips. That'd be Mickey eating them chips.
No, that was Clark. I didn't eat no chips last time. That wasn't me the last couple of times. That wasn't me.
That's weird.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Wasn't me this time.
All right. Well, we'll be there. Mickey, you want to take us out because this is it. Y'all still on here. Y'all hanging with us today, y'all.
Listen, I'm gonna take us out.
What you gonna say?
Bye Neely.